Hey guys, welcome to this episode. Drop the microphone. Now try this again. Welcome to this episode of the Gut Good Food Review with Jared. My name is Jared, and what we're going to do today is actually review 3 brands of kombucha. 2 that I'd never seen before, 1 that I had but I'd always wanted to try. My honest reviews, and these are going to be honest reviews of whether or not that you should spend your money on it or not and let me waste it. But stick to the end for this episode. Right? Boom. So, in this episode of the Gut Good Food Review with Jared, I'm going to be reviewing 3 flavors of kombucha. Now, for those of you that don't know what kombucha is a fermented, sweetened fermented tea. You have bacteria in the yeast that essentially feeds on the sugars and the caffeine and creates some nice carbonation, some probiotics, some good bacteria, some acids. Kombucha is a little bit different taste for those that have never tried it. It's not like a regular soft drink, like a Coke. It's gonna be a little bit tart. I'm gonna give you my review today. 1 brand, 3 flavors, 1 brand of GTs Kombucha. It's a huge company. So the flavors that I'm reviewing, first one is GT's the Guayasa Turmeric. I always like that name, Guayasa Turmeric. The second one that we're going to review, Mate Mint. And then lastly, Synergy, the Watermelon Wonder. So we're going to go on 3 things: smell. And yes, I'm the type of person, aren't you, that has to smell their foods? We're going to go on Coolness factor and Newbie factor, and that's if somebody just randomly off the street had never tried a fermented product or a product, what would they think about it? And then lastly, what do I think about it and whether or not I would recommend that you drink, eat, bathe in it? I don't know. So the first one is Guayasa Turmeric. I actually got carded for this. I'm not young, I'll just put it that way, but there's not any alcohol in this. It says reishi, chaga, and turkey tail. And most people, I guess, maybe don't know what that is. Mushrooms. Adaptogenic mushroom infusion. I don't know if I've seen, I could pick out any of those mushrooms, but raw apple cider vinegar, dark amble maple syrup, fresh pressed turmeric juice, fresh pressed ginger juice, black pepper, and probiotic cultures. So it sounds kind of spicy, right? Let's get on with it. And what do I think about it? Just to let you know that I opened it up. Now, first thing we're gonna do is smell it. Right off the bat, it smells like that Guayasa tea. And for those of you that have never had it, there's a very distinct smell of Guayasa tea. Also smells like Sprite, like a carbonated Sprite. Maybe a little bit of black pepper. So we smelled it, now we're gonna taste it. Whoa, right off the bat. Boy, that's very gingery. That's very spicy. Spicy. I taste a little bit of the turmeric. Actually, I call it the burp factor. So when I burp, I can taste up the turmeric. But again, that spice of the ginger is really powerful. If you like really spicy stuff, you might enjoy it. It's pretty spicy. How many times can I say that in one episode? And I don't know if I could drink a whole bottle of this, but maybe just a little bit at a time, deep in thought. I should actually put Guayasa ginger is what they should instead of the turmeric. My review, I'm gonna go on smell, 4 stars on smell. Coolness on Newbie factor, I would probably give it a 2. I'm gonna give it an overall a 3, middle of the road. I probably wouldn't buy that again. So that's my review of the Guayasa turmeric. Before we get to the next, do me a huge favor. Click that like button there, click subscribe, comment, let me know, have you tried kombucha before? Know what your favorite brand of kombucha is or favorite flavor is in the comments below. I'd love to know a little bit more. If you have a product that you want me to recommend, let's get on to the next kombucha. This is the GT's Alive Mate Mint, or as we say here in Oklahoma, Mate Mint. This is another adaptogenic tea with the mushroom tea, which think about it, it's kind of, is that supposed to be irony? Maybe mushroom with kombucha? You kombucha folks would get it. The ingredients are adaptogenic mushroom infusion with reishi, chaga, and turkey tail, yerba mate tea, raw apple cider vinegar, dark amber maple syrup, mint, and probiotic cultures. Open it up. Okay, all right. I mean, I can certainly smell the mint, but it's not really overpowering type mint. Actually smells really good. Go with me. I am a fan of pools, chlorinated pools for some reason. I just like the smell. But this smells like chlorinated water with just like a watered down Dr. Pepper. I don't know where I got that, but now we're gonna go on taste. GT's Alive mate mint. There's no sweetness to it at all. I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe some fruit is what I was expecting. Just a little bit of sweetness to it, and there's not any. So once you get past like that mint taste, you can kind of taste the mate. It's weird aftertaste. And I don't know if it's the mushrooms or just the combination. It's like if you have a mint garden, and I love mint, it's all over the place. You can smell the mint. If you take a handful of the dirt, put it in your mouth and kind of let that sit for a little bit. You can taste the mint, but it just kind of has this weird taste to it. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'd really want to drink this whole thing. I'm not a huge fan of that. I did like the mint. Smell, I'm gonna give it a 4. It smelled great. It smelled very clean and minty. On Coolness or Newbie factor, I'm gonna go with a 2. It's an acquired taste. And so that leads me to my overall taste. Again, I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Yeah, that's my thought. We've reviewed 2 so far. Guayasa Turmeric, Mint Mate, or the Mate Mint from GTs, their new Alive brand. The last one, which is the Watermelon Wonder. GTs, somebody told me that the guy that created GTs was a billionaire. That was just random side fact. But the ingredients, the kombucha culture, black tea, green tea, kiwi juice, fresh pressed watermelon juice, cherry juice, lime juice. I'm kind of excited about it. I love the smell of watermelon. All right, so smell. Yeah, I mean, obviously you can smell the watermelon. Kind of smells like old watermelon. I was thinking like it would just, that's all you would smell is watermelon, but I smell something else. Taste-wise, down the hatch. Watermelon Wonder, Synergy. I would like a little bit more watermelon. However, the taste, it's like there's a lot of fruit flavors, fruit tastiness to it, kind of sparkling, fruity. I don't mind it, but I would love to have more watermelon, just overpowering, just kick you in the face. But it's that initial taste that you do that kind of is out there. I mean, I like this. I could actually sit and drink this whole thing. The Watermelon Wonder. The burp factor. It's not burpy watermelon, it's like a burpy fruit juice. So my review, smell, I'm gonna have to give it a 2. I just really wanted some overpowering watermelon. But Coolness, Newbie factor, I'm gonna give it a 4. It tastes really good. It tastes fruity, whether it's the lime juice or the cherry juice, I like that. So I'm gonna give it a 4. And then overall, I'm gonna give it a 4 as well. I would drink this. If you have never tried kombucha, that was a burp factor. Wow, cherry juice. I think that this would be something that a newbie would like and drink. I'm still burping. For the 3, we're gonna have overall Guayasa and the Mate Mint I didn't like. But this Watermelon Wonder I would highly recommend for people that want to start their kombucha journey. That's it, guys. Reviewing the 3 products, 3 GTs Kombucha with Gut Good Food review with Jared. The goal of all of this is you can go out and make some good decisions and then find fermented foods that you love and get your gut good and healthy. And if you laugh, click the like button. Comment and let me know what you liked about this episode or what you didn't like about the episode. Whether you think that my glasses are off center, which I know that they are, you don't like this little ducktail on the back, whatever, just comment below. I'd love to hear something from you. But I appreciate you guys sticking with this. Until the next episode, let's get that fermented party started. Peace.